Hey guys, pt here, and welcome back to Tales of Arise. Let's go ahead and roll that intro and get this shit started, shall we?
I want to feel your hand right now. You are the place, my only home. Yeah, just like the flowers that blew and fall with me over and over again. Well, I'm barely breathing, breathing to that ground. But each and every time we all stand up, stop like to yourself and be true to yourself, and that might be we both can exceed destiny. So let's jam it out. You will feel love, but not like by your side. Yeah, just like the flowers that blew and fall, the beat over and over again. Keep the flame alive. I want to feel your hand right now. You are the place, my only home. I know, I know, I know. Yeah, we can one day whisper like flowers in the sky. No matter where I'm by your side. I know, I know, I know. You and I, let's fly the souls that we're together. Can't feel my heartbeat, so take my hand to new tomorrow. The crowd that can let it be, you give me strength and give me play. To darkness, darkness, let's find hell on it up. Sparks just like Hibana. Come, light up like Hibana.
Nice. I'm actually thinking, I think I'm just gonna stick with the standard single costume for now. I may change them as I feel like it, but what do I feel like wearing today? I don't know, the black and the white is still kind of my favorite. So I think we'll just stick with that. As for her, I mean, I like that set, but I think I like this set more. Yeah, we'll do the SEO costume, it's fine. Yeah, that's my favorite costume for her. For you... yeah, probably that one. Yeah, I like the ninja one. And then we'll do this, but we'll remove the... there. That looks a little better.
Dohalim's fighting style is... what's the word I'm looking for? Subdued? No...
Do you mean elegant, perhaps?
Yeah, that's the word. For better or worse, you can definitely tell he's cut from posh rending cloth.
And he's not just skilled with the staff either. He can also use astral arts, including healing ones. I can see how he made it to the position of a lord.
You flatter me, but my fighting techniques merely come from a style that aims to conserve energy by minimizing body movement.
Is that why you wait until the last second before you dodge attacks? To avoid unnecessary movements?
No, I do that to sharpen my senses. I find that doing so is an effective means of drawing out my innermost strength.
Oh yeah, I've noticed you look stronger and strike out with your rod more after you dodge attacks. Guess that's why.
Still, it's a risk. Don't you ever worry you'll dodge at the wrong moment?
Then, it'll be just as well.
Huh?
It's nothing. Let us continue.
Oh, we got a lot of cutscenes, huh? Right off the bat.
I still can't believe what that Almadria did. Not only that, but she was enjoying it.
It's patently clear she has no respect for human life whatsoever.
We need to take her out. I don't think I've ever felt so enraged at another person in my whole life.
Yeah, there's no way she's getting away with this.
Then we head for the underground docks. We need to hurry. Rinwell, can you keep moving?
Yeah.
Oh, there's a lot. I do like how the cutscenes, if you like pay attention to the background, it's always the background is always where we're located. Like if you're out in the or like out in the wilderness and do a cutscene, the background will show the
family and
the
I,
location that you're at.
We spent all of our days just living in hiding until one day when we were found and attacked. I was the only one my dad and the others hid. That's the reason I survived. While the rest of my family was butchered. The only thing that I could see was the crest of a lord glowing through the smoke. And then...
It was Almadria who did it. I'm sorry, Rinwell.
That woman. Did she really find the existence of Danon mages to be that much of a threat?
Enough to invade another lord's territory? No, I doubt that. Most likely, she was after their knowledge and techniques. She only did it so she could become stronger. That's the kind of woman she is.
In retrospect, I do remember her making it sound like she created that monster she summoned.
A monster. I wonder, do you all think of me as a monster? Because I'm able to use magic even though I'm Danon?
Rinwell.
Of course we don't think you're a monster, you dummy.
Huh?
I might have had to hold you back, but it's her fault any of this ever happened, not yours. Got it?
Law.
Are we good? We good. Okay. We just upped our weapons before we left off last time. I'm gonna rest so that we can heal up. Feed you more dropped items. Small. Increases the cooking effect by 30% once remaining. I don't know what that means. What do we have up here? Large experience boost. Yeah. Slightly less. What is it without 22? Nah, I can take the slightly less. I
Easy
like the
peasy.
duration.
I knew I could handle it.
Fruit sandwich. I see strawberries, kiwi. Is that orange? Got it, boss. Alright. Okay, I believe we were heading out this way. To the right. I've already fought all these guys, but I might as well do it again just to get the experience up.
You're mine!
Bitch.
You're mine! Raging Superstorm! Reload! You're mine! Crescent move! You're finished!
Your reflexes will not serve you well here.
Devastation! Here I come! It's over!
Darling! This one's got your name on it!
Ash to ash. We ought to take this.
Devastation! You're mine! Swordling Alpha! Azure Storm!
Do it! This ends
Fuck it
now!
up.
Consider yourself finished!
Barely a blip on our radar.
Hello. Fight me, please. Fight me. Thank you.
Out of our way!
Knock this shit down.
This one's mine! Airborne beat! My spec! Make it rain! Kikara! Go for it! Prepare to crumble! Make it rain!
Oh, fucking right after the other. Nice.
Consider yourself finished! My turn! Hurricane strike! Do it!
Messy.
Barely a blip on our radar.
Stormbeak. King Giga Thing. I gotta go straight across the bridge from here.
Out of my way! You're mine!
Shit, stop dodging me.
Rolling storm! You're mine! Raging lunar storm!
And they're all down, so this is damage.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Nice. That was a big fight. Oh, what'd I get? Dohalim Ivy Master. Increased AG. Solitaire. Rock trap. Oh, yes! Traps, please. Increased art casting. Oh, that's like all my shit, though. Yeah. That's really important for spellcasters, so.
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Why?
Seriously? Is this a joke?
I never miss!
I'm ready!
Use the
Get up.
astral energy! Full throttle!
Not a chance! I'm not done!
Glacial spear.
Here's evil!
They got fire!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
Fuck it up.
Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Okay, I don't know if I've been up here yet. I mean, I might have, but might as well gather the ingredients while we're here. Is it pepper? Yeah, pepper. Delicious. Crystal. Okay, I've never been big in there before. Get the crystal. And then we'll kill these bitches. So,
Out of my way! Take this! Resonate with the earth! It's over! Stalagmite! Solid spear! You're mine!
Barrage is really good for that because it brings you right on top of them and then brings you down. Which allows you to continue.
In a bind?
An astral art?
That's my cue!
Shut him down! Sword rain out! Elusive deity!
By the power of water!
Resonate with the earth! You're mine!
It's mine!
Soaring light spear!
There!
Here I come!
Do it!
You're finished!
This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes!
I feel sprightlier than before.
Oh, nice. 29. We're almost 30s.
I think Hoodle
Have I been here before? I have not, but there's a fishing spot.
senses an owl around here.
Good. I like owls.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Lightning struck! You're mine!
Waste that dough, Holy. Get over here.
You're finished! Sword rain alpha! You're mine!
Fuck it.
It's too fast!
Shoot him up.
I'll trip it up! You escape! Lightning struck! I'm ready! Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! Now!
Fuck your touchability, bitch, dude.
Lightning
Piss
struck!
off.
On your way! Carved through armor! You're mine! You're finished! I'm ready! Sword rain alpha!
Time to shine!
It's over!
Oh, level 2 where I was paying attention.
A comfortable win.
Red chamomile. Very good.
I see plenty of ruins around here, too. Must have been a big town bustling with people back in the day.
For Crown Contest participants, places such as these are but vectors for the astral energy they pursue. Similar to that windmill, for instance.
Good. Oh. astral ores, nice. Tier 4. Let's just kill these guys.
We gotta break through. Take this. You're finished. Can you take this? Take this. No
close enough?
further. It's over.
Hit them both, please. Yes, fucking dodges, bro. Oh, he's down.
You picked the wrong fight.
I think does more damage when they're down.
Sword Rain Alpha.
Flaming sword does more damage when they are down.
Got your name on it.
Ash to ash.
Hear me.
Not
Flamer
yet.
Fury.
Do it.
Astral energy. Full throttle.
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
Wait. Here somewhere. Here you go. You're like literally right there. Angel wings. Okay, so how do I... Shit.
Let's dispose of the trash.
You're finished. Be still. Soaring Light Spear. Devastation. Here I come.
Leave the agile way to me.
Sword Rain Alpha.
I'm ready. Not on my one.
No magic for you.
Do it. This one's got your name on it.
Ashes to ashes. Not ready and ready.
Leave them smelling to me.
What up?
Devastation.
Tiger Wave.
You're finished.
Going in.
No escape. It's on.
Do it.
Chill.
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
Nice.
Nicely done.
Why can't I just examine you? This is so weird. God, dude, I'm so confused. I have to be like right here. It's like finicky. Right there. There we go. Thank you. Jesus.
You're saying we should check the Owl Forest?
Oh, we unlocked some new cosmetics. Let's explore around here first. Alright, well. Empty well with a chesticle. Ice cream. What kind? My favorite's coffee. Coffee flavored ice cream. Another chest down here, nice. Oh, yes. More lures. I still gotta figure out where to buy a fucking fishing rod. I'll have to check one of the shops here. Okay, so this kinda doesn't have anything. That almost looks like a climbable surface, but it's not. Right, down this way.
Do you think this is one of the places where the Dark Wings and Almadria fought?
I wouldn't be so sure. This place appears more ravaged by time than combat. Even if there are signs of destruction, it would likely have taken place during the Great Conquest of 300 years prior.
And ever since, it's been a breeding ground for Zeugles, I guess.
Inhibitor crystal. Another well. Did I already go? knew there'd be something over here. But I don't... Sure. Do that. Items. Orange gel. Max out. That one up. Oh, there's actually water left in this well. Come here, bitch.
Discourteous, aren't you?
Where are you going?
It's over!
Here I go! Mine!
As a storm! Be still!
Do it!
Blow them away!
Radiant!
I'm ready!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Let's
Beautiful.
keep our eyes on the prize.
Dude, this is where I wanted to go. Can I not? Thank you. Oh. Well, shit. Fine. Okay. Might be some goodies over here. Crap.
Retreat if you know what's good for you.
Here I go! I'm only getting started!
Sword Lane Alpha! Splendid Flash!
Radiant!
What's up?
Castle!
I'm
I'm
ready.
ready!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! Not a chance!
Pesky airborne scoundrel.
Sounds like a job for you! Get toasty!
Burn strike!
Nice. No
God,
scratches
those
on my
finishers
shield
are so
or my armor.
satisfying. Okay. Roly-poly is blocking my fishing path.
No choice!
None shall escape my judgment!
There's two of them. Good.
Hurricane foot!
Strike! Azure Storm! Captivity! Sword Lane Alpha!
Take cover when it curls up!
None shall escape
Splendid
my
Flash!
judgment!
Not today!
Fuck it, damn it.
You're finished! It's almost too strong!
I'll stop it!
It's not almost too strong. He's getting kind of weak at it.
You're mine! You're
No,
finished!
no, 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 no.
Take this! It's over! Ready and ready! Be still! Soaring Light Spear! All in order.
Going in! It's over!
Now
See all that's left?
do! Elusive deity! Dominating pile driver!
Hurricane
Sword Lane Alpha!
Do it!
Azure Storm!
Astral energy! Full throttle!
Boom, baby.
Everybody okay?
We're all right, Alphen.
Fish.
Wouldn't
know
it
if I'm
be
gonna-
easier to simply use astral arts to catch the fish and be done with it?
That misses the whole point of going out to fish.
Alright, so... Uh-oh, I've never caught whatever this is, so this will be weird.
All right.
Please don't be super tough. I'm trying to catch you is a problem. I have such a fucking basic bitch. Pole. This way. This way. Oh, I'm not gonna be able to catch this fish. Oh. If I do, it'll be close. Oh, do something. Idiot. God
Gotta
damn it.
know when to quit.
When they do nothing, you can't do anything about it. Alright, I don't have a strong enough fishing pole. BRB, I'm gonna go back to town real quick. Maybe. Map. Square. Is there a... Shit. I'll get down here first to see if there's a fast travel point, and then I can see if I can buy another fishing pole. I need to get the fish. Mini fishes.
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
Speaking fast, what? Well, you are a shopkeeper. I don't have any lemon gel? Really? How much is this max? 18,000! Fine. Okay, I need to buy... I haven't upgraded my... Oh, shit. I was not paying attention to any of that. I'm about to go broke. Okay, I just finished up that. Oh, yeah. Okay, well, I'm not broke anymore, I guess. Manage the ranch. Cool. Cool. Just do some broken feed. We'll just do a bunch of chicken this time. Anything on the craft look? Oh, no. I do need to get whatever that is. And I need to get one of those. Yep.
You can never be too prepared.
Alright, BRB.
But did we have to spend so much?
Alright, we're back. Just got the tier 3 fishing pole. After doing all that fishing, I got myself a, what's it called? Yeah, a boss fish. Nice. The novice tackle, and then I finally got the fishing sniper. But anyway, let's continue on our way, I guess. How am I doing on health? I guess I could rest. Maybe.
I hope we manage to catch Almadria soon.
I hope so too, before she can cause any more havoc.
You okay, Rinwell?
Oh, yeah.
Don't push yourself too hard now, okay?
Okay. Thanks. Oh, Hoodle. I don't know what to do.
Rest. No. Shit.
Shion, could we talk a moment?
I think it's time we go to sleep. Come on, guys. We've got lots to do.
Alrighty. We have another encounter with Katana Boy? Because that guy kind of fucked me up last time.
A dead end?
No, there's an elevator. Looks operational.
Wharf. Look at that battleship. That's just a
I
cargo
can't
ship.
believe there's
Allied.
actually an underground harbor here. There are even boats docked.
I only see Danits. Think they were forced to work here?
Probably. Let's see what they have to share about Almadria.
Yeah, I know. Cool. Interesting. A heavy treat. I still don't know what these treats are for. But we're using for shipping always takes off with an empty cargo hold and comes back with a full one. Pretty big, ain't she? But compared to Lord Almidrea's personal ship, this thing's a cupcake. No, so this isn't even her ship. I mean, this is just a cargo vessel. This has to be Redden. I don't think Danans have the technology to own a technological ship like this. They'd have to use sails. Like, even before the invasion, I think they were all sail-based mech rails. Baldy.
You didn't happen to see a lord come by, did you?
Sorry, friend, but she just left. Came by with a whole posse of underlings, boarded her ship, and took off at first wind. We damn near got blown away. She was that much in a hurry.
Damn! So we missed her!
You guys trying to go after her? Need a ride?
Are you saying you know how to steer a ship?
Spent most of my life chained to the deck of some ship or other. Yeah, I know my jib from my boom.
We don't know how dangerous it'll be. Better you give us the boat and stay on solid ground.
Whoa there! You been out on the water before? The sea ain't nobody's friend, you know. You need a sea dog like me, or you'll sink her before she makes it out the harbor.
We're losing time. Sir, we're in your debt.
Now that's more like it. Name's Mahavar. Just give me a holler when you're all set, and we'll set sail.
Mahavar? I mean, I don't think there's anything else to do, really. Right? No side quests anywhere except for this one that doesn't ever seem to fucking move forward. Sure. Hold on tight, because it's gonna get bumpy.
This is like a dream come true. Never gotten to captain a ship before. Never would have thought I'd get a chance like this. Thank you, y'all.
The pleasure's all ours. Think we'll catch up to her?
Of course we will. They got too much weight on them. Meanwhile, this ship's carrying nothing but us salty scalawags. They got a good head start on us, but we can take them.
Do you know if there are any Danans on that ship?
Couldn't say for sure. On the one hand, seeing as it's supposed to be something of another castle, I'd reckon they probably wouldn't let a bunch of Danans on board. On the other hand, I'd be real surprised if the Renans were able to pilot that thing all by themselves. In any case, it's gonna be a while before we reach her. Till then, you're all free to do whatever. Just don't fall in the ocean.
Party disbanded.
I know Mahavar said we could take it easy, but there's not exactly a lot to do on this boat. I guess I'll check in on everyone and see how they're holding up.
Forced cutscene, I guess.
Do you think Law is okay?
If you're worried, why don't you ask him yourself?
Yeah. I think maybe I should apologize to him too. I should apologize to all of you, really.
Us too?
Well, I was kinda lying to you all this whole time. I was blind to everything except my own revenge. I never even considered the struggles all of you might be facing.
We all have things we'd prefer to keep to ourselves, Rinwell. So what if you had something to hide? It doesn't undo the good that you've done, or the people that you've helped save along the way.
But that's not what I mean.
I know. You're talking about Almidrea, right?
Yeah. I hate her, Alphen. I can't stop hating her. Even just thinking about her makes my head feel like it's going to explode. But it's not just her. I think about the way Law looked at me. I hated the Lord who killed my parents. And I hated the Renans I had to travel alongside. And yet, Cislodius Danans backstab each other like it's a normal way of life. And Mahag Sar has people like Deadeye. But then there are people like Law and Shion. It's all just too much. I don't know what to think anymore.
Law never said that you had to forgive Almeidrea. It's only natural you would hate your family's murderer. But
But what?
Law left home because of how much he hated his father. As a result of that, well, I think Law spent a lot of time thinking about how they never got to make things right. And if I had to guess, killing Ganabel didn't make any of those feelings go away. Law let revenge fuel him, and I think now he's afraid you'll do something you'll regret.
Afraid?
Whatever happens to Almeidrea when this is all over is up to you. I'll respect whatever choice you make. Just think it over carefully for me, okay? You still have time.
Okay. Thanks, Alphen. Say, back then, after the fight, I think I really made Shion mad. I don't know, though. Maybe it just looked that way. But I guess I just can't seem to understand how she feels. Do you know why she gets like that?
Shion's... She can be a tough nut to crack. She doesn't really talk a whole lot about herself.
It's just what she said about hate being a source of strength. Where did that come from? I wonder how it feels, not being able to hold another person's hand.
Well, there's one. I might as well just come back here and start with Law.
I took a look around inside the ship just in case, but I didn't find anything that looked like it might be suspicious.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
You know, it wasn't until I left Calaglia that I finally realized just how big the world is.
When we tore down the wall in Calaglia, and I could finally see the horizon in the far-off distance, I had the exact same thought.
Yeah, somehow the sea is different though. I'm not sure just how to put it. It's almost as if it just goes on forever. I bet my old man would have been blown away by this view.
Yeah.
Ever since he died, I've been thinking about what it was that he was really trying to say to me at the end. I keep going over his words again and again. And heck, maybe I'm just overthinking it all. But still, sometimes I wonder if it could have turned out differently. If there was something I could have done. But no matter how much I play it back, I'm still no closer to finding any answers. And then there's everything with Rinwell. I stopped her from killing Almeidrea, but was that really the right thing to do? Or did I just end up making things harder for her? I feel like such a screw-up.
You're not the only one. I keep asking myself what Zephyr would have done had he been here. Like I think, how would Zephyr have handled Rinwell?
Yeah, I think he definitely would have stopped her. No doubt about it.
And that's exactly what you did, Law. I think he'd be really proud of you.
Alphen.
Zephyr's not the worst yardstick to measure ourselves against. Let's both do our best to make him proud.
Sounds like a deal. Thanks, Alphen.
Alright, I think Dohalim's next, right? Yep. You be seasick?
Hold that pose long enough and someone might just come along and paint you.
Any artist who'd see fit to paint me needs their eyes tested.
What can you tell me about Almadria?
Not as much as you'd probably wish. I only ended up crossing paths with her a handful of times, after I was chosen to be a lord on Lenegus.
Ah, right. I almost forgot about Lenegus. How much do you think they know about what's been going on down here?
It's safe to assume they know everything, though I know not why they choose to remain uninvolved. Perhaps they see what's been happening as just part of the ongoing crown contest.
Even what Almadria did? Has it really reached the point where her actions are seen as normal?
Not to my knowledge, no. At its core, the crown contest is a competition to see who can amass the most astral energy. And to amass such energy, slaves are needed to collect it from. It's therefore against the Lord's interest to kill them.
So then why would Almadria do something like that?
We must remember that time is running out in the crown contest. Perhaps her hand was forced, so to speak. It is a way to accrue astral energy faster and in larger quantities than through slave labor. Doing so kills off that labor force, obviously, but it is a means to an end nonetheless. No one could have foreseen that something like the Hollowing would arise back when the contest was first conceived.
Is becoming the Sovereign of Rena really that important to the Lords?
Of course. It's the greatest prize one can attain in their eyes. In that respect, at least, I'm really not that surprised that Almadria resorted to what she did, as utterly despicable as it is.
It's reassuring to hear you feel the same way I do.
I worry that the only reason I never did anything similar in Menancia was due to my lack of ambition.
If you didn't want to be reminded of your past, you could have just plugged your ears.
You think too highly of me. I'm afraid I must respectfully disagree. I'm not nearly as virtuous of a person as you might wish to believe.
If that's so, would you have been so shaken up when Kisara lost her brother? Why else would you turn your back on your own kind and choose to fight for Miguel's dream? Aren't we just Danans?
A curious choice of words. Did what you see in Mahag Sar hit you that hard?
What Deadheim did to that city, he didn't liberate anyone. Anyone who refused to follow him was an enemy in his eyes. 300 years of Renan rule taught him nothing.
What I have come to understand is that the conflict extends beyond Danan versus Renan. There is an internal quarrel as well. I mean to bring about a true, lasting coexistence in Menancia. But there are more walls we must topple first.
And you don't think you can pull it off?
Well, you seem to think you can, at least.
Does that make us enemies?
Insofar as an exchange of swordplay, no, it doesn't.
Not good enough for you?
Are you really... Forgive me. I will continue to fight by your side a while longer. That much I have decided.
Oh, no, this is the seasick one. There's always one.
You don't look so good. Are you all right?
The floor. It keeps moving. How can you stand it? How can you even stand?
I'm not the best person to ask about discomfort. I can't feel pain, remember?
I still can't believe what happened in Niez. Even now. As a lord, my expectations for Almadria were already pretty low. But the way she treated human lives like they're mere playthings.
Yeah. And it wasn't as if the situation in Niaz was improving much to begin with.
You mean Deadheim?
The whole reason I started fighting back was because of my anger at the atrocities of Renan rule. Back then, all I had to worry about was fighting the Renans for the sake of the Danans. But then I met Shion and the people of Menancia, and things became a lot more complicated. It's even messier now that we have to worry about Danans like Deadheim.
It used to be that the Danans were the ones in the right, and the Renans were the ones in the wrong. Though, maybe that was just a biased perspective, from being on the side of the oppressed.
Exactly. I'll never tolerate the Renans ruling over us. But nothing ever ends up being as black and white as you'd expect it to be either. That's clear to me now.
That said, Even putting aside bad apples like Deadime for a moment, you may be able to free the Danon people, but that won't undo 300 years of oppression. It'll be hard for them to not give in to their resentment. I think maybe that's why I clung to our dream so hard back in Menancia.
Even if his motivations weren't pure, Dohalim has a good heart. He didn't sink to the depths Almadria did.
You don't understand. I'm saying that it goes deeper than that. This hierarchy we live in, it's not solely something the Renans invented. I remember a story Rinwell once told me. She said before the Renans invaded, we Danans had our own class system. We are the ones who divided ourselves. I saw it in Deadime's eyes. He wanted to rule over others.
To hear Bayfon tell it, Deadime wasn't always that way.
But as time went on, and he and the Darkwings fought the Renans, he eventually changed. I guess what I'm getting at is, if we defeat the Renans but just go back to the way things were before, was there even any point in fighting?
But that world isn't the one you want to create, right?
Maybe not. But to tell you the truth, these days I'm not so sure that dream is even possible.
You have your promise to Megal, though. Your home and the people of Menancia are depending on you.
I know. My brother. He truly believed in his dream of coexistence. And I suppose, even now, many people still do. And then, there's you.
Who, me?
You and Shion.
I'm not sure I follow.
Okay, then let me spell it out for you. How many other Renans and Danans do you know that get on as spectacularly as the two of you?
I don't know that I'd say spectacularly.
Well, I suppose it's really all a matter of how you look at it, isn't it?
I really don't see what you're getting.
I think I'm getting seasick again. Sorry. Can you just give me a wide berth for a few minutes?
God, motion sickness is a bitch, huh? I'm so glad I've never had that particular ailment. Oh, another force cutscene.
Lean much further, you'll go overboard. Keeping an eye out for Almadria's ship?
I'm looking at the ocean.
The ocean?
Yeah. The waves. They help me think. This world is filled with natural wonders. The icy air and white peaks of Cislodia. The lush green glades of Menancia. The harsh wastes of Calaglia. But Menancia has its Lake of Death, and Nias its ruins. And they wouldn't be there if it weren't for that contest.
Say we actually manage to put a stop to the crown contest for good. What do you think will happen between the Danans and the Renans then?
You first.
Well, I want to believe that the coexistence we saw in Menancia can happen elsewhere, too. It's insane for all of us to keep fighting. If Menancia can do it, so can everyone else.
Yeah, I think that would be good too. A world where everyone can get along. At least, that's what I've come to believe.
You sure have changed.
I can't lie to you. Since I was young, I've looked down on the Danans too. But I've seen a lot. And I see things differently now. I've seen so many ugly and terrible things in this world. And yet, they didn't come from just the Danans. And the good things too. They didn't come from just the Renans. Kindness and cruelty exist on both sides. A person's race doesn't factor into it. So, I guess you're right after all, Alphen. I have changed. You know, I've never actually touched another person like this.
Shion.
Ever since I was on Lenegis, I've always been alone. Even after I came to Dana. Always.
And now?
Do you still not remember your past?
No. Sometimes it feels like I can almost remember. But then this mask stops me.
The mask keeps you from remembering why you have the mask in the first place. It's a little ironic, isn't it?
A little. Well, it won't be long now before you're rid of those thorns, you know? Only 2 lords remain. And once you have their master course, you'll be able to create the Renis Alma, right? Then you can... Shion?
Sorry, it's nothing. Promise. You're right, though. It'll all be over soon. I never could have made it this far on my own. I have everyone to thank for that. Including... especially you, Alphen.
Don't worry about it. We're friends, after all.
Yeah, we are.
Wonder how much longer it's going to be before we
Gotta love
catch up
this.
to
Sincere
Omega.
music dropped
I'll
right
ask
into
Maravar.
this. Anything else on this ship? I don't think so. Rest. And then I might want to switch to some wind resistant stuff before the fight.
Look who's up. Good timing. We're closing in on her stern as we speak.
Holy shit, that is huge.
That's the ship? She's huge. Law, go gather the others, will you? Think you'll be able to flank them without getting spotted?
Yeah, with the fog as our ally, I think I might just pull it off. Long as we ain't too noisy, we should be okay.
What'll you do if they catch on to us?
Not much I can do. Ship that size, they'll probably blow us to bits before we ready cannons.
You have cannons on this thing?
Persistent little things. Evidently, I shouldn't have spared the wretched vermin. Hungry already, my dear? Worry not, for you shall have plenty to feast upon shortly.
Perfect. You managed to get us right up beside them.
I'll stay with the ship so we can leave as soon as you're done.
Good. Then let's find Almadria.
but she already knows we're here. Mobile Fortress Gradia. Gradia? Gradia.
Shion, I want to thank you.
What brought this on?
What you said helped to calm me.
Don't mention it.
Alright, well, I guess we'll cutscene real quick.
Now that's what I call a ship!
Yeah. The biggest one in all of Mahagsar. So big that it took years to construct.
For all we know, Kelselik may well have been smuggling materials to help build it. In which case it would be yet another mistake on my part.
We don't know that she was only getting materials from Menancia.
You think it's possible that they might have come from elsewhere too? Yeah, I guess I could see it.
But what do you think Almadria plans to do from here on out, now that she's abandoned her realm and sailed out to sea?
She'll be filling her coffers with gold, most likely. Then she'll sit back and enjoy the show as the other lords duke it out. Or something to that effect, at least.
I wouldn't put it past her.
She's strong, yet shrewd, and will stoop to any low. A dangerous one indeed.
She's not the first, and she won't be the last. This is a lord we're talking about, remember?
Sounds like you've made up your mind already.
There was never anything to decide. No one who can smile like that while doing what she did deserves to roam free.
Yeah.
Oh, the
Yeah,
dark
you're right.
tone in his voice. Hey gamers, thanks for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please feel free to leave a like, maybe even subscribe. The support always helps. And as always, remember to keep on gaming, and I will catch you guys next time. Peace out.